And welcome back to Krendar's Adventures. So I thought I'd come back and finish up some Rogue Legacy here. As you can see, it says Choose Your Error Plus now. What happened was I realized this game was going to take a really long time to get through that to the end. I didn't want to be recording like 200 episodes of it and having it all get boring and stale of 200 episodes of the same stat grinding. So I went ahead and kept playing without recording, and then I ended up beating the game, which triggered a new game plus mode. But then I realized I didn't film the third, fourth, and final bosses. So I wanted to come back and do that, but in the meantime I've been grinding out gold, and I've almost maxed out my character now, actually. So what does flexible do? I don't know, but let's go with this character. So as you can see, most of my stats are maxed now. There. I got some sweet new gear, such as Dragon Sword, most damaging sword I've got, Guardian Helm, Royal Chest, Guardian Limbs, Guardian Cape, and my usual assortment of runes. Now you get a bit more gold, and life drain's a bit more effective here in New Game Plus. And of course everything's stronger and drops more money. There we go. So I'm not going to worry too much about getting money right now. I'm just going to try to get to the bosses and beat them. I've actually found that the third boss is tougher than the fourth. In my opinion, at least, anyway. I'm still going to smash everything just in case I do end up dying and needing the money anyway, though. Got some pretty good defense on the Paladin, of course. She tends to have pretty good stats. So the third boss is the tower boss, and then the fourth boss is the, what do you call it? Darkness dungeon, whatever you want to call it, boss. So I'm trying to get up to the tower. Well, there's apparently a treasure chest over here, so I should grab it anyways. Sometimes it's plans and stuff in there, you know? Okay. So what do we have here? I just love the little noise it makes when you pick up the coins. Something very satisfying about it. Missed. Oh. Actually, what's my crit chance at? 30%. I put a lot of money into crit chance. But my main strength and armor are maxed out, so gotta put it somewhere. Crit chance seemed like a good spot. And the Paladin seems like a pretty good class for fighting a boss with. Although I would have preferred Hokage, which is the advanced ninja. God, it's getting hard to dodge all these bastards. die. No, I'll leave that for later. Might need it more later. So after I'm done with this, I'm thinking of playing through an indie game I've enjoyed before called Unepic. But you guys let me know if anybody watching this has any preferences on what else I might play in the future. I'll take requests, throw them down into the comments. I'm curious as to what people want to see. It'll have to be a game I'm interested in, of course, but if you suggest something that sounds interesting, I'll give it a go. Let's see, what are you gonna give me? Oh, I hate that thing. Hedgehog's Curse. Yep, that's what happens. Sonic the Hedgehog reference. Pretty big pain in the neck, but I'm not really on a gold gathering mission right now, so it's not so bad. And at least you can recover it, but still, pain in the neck. Stop hitting me, you bastards. Don't care about your shield, I'll kick your ass anyway. This is a bit of a dick move, putting one of these guys where I can't get around him. Oh well. That's what you get with random layouts. Whoop. Ah, bastard. Stop making me lose all my money before the boss fight. I think I better go back to that one spot now. Actually, what's up here? Defeat all enemies. Well, that doesn't seem to be an option. Ah, here we go. Found the boss. Whoops. Crap. I meant to teleport back and get the food first. Oh well. Axes aren't gonna be that effective because my magic isn't that high, but I think I've got this guy. There we go. Maybe the Paladin would be a good choice. They get pretty good stats. A lot of the other classes have their stats reduced in various areas. Not the Paladin, though. Okay, now I'll remember to use the teleporter. There we go. Okay, back to the start so that we can go back over down to the dungeon. That was a very poorly put together sentence. But that's too bad. And you get a lot more sound quality out of wearing headphones with this game. I don't know if you guys heard the little tinkling sound as the ice shards burst against the walls. Ah, damn it. Down thrust didn't work. Sneaky zombie bastard. What's down here? Is that money? I like money. As you can see, you rack up a lot of money in this mode as well. Now this next boss, if I make it to him, one of my favorites actually. He was quite a lot of fun. Oops. Oh, I didn't want to leave the room. Oh well, screw it. Die. Okay. Damn it. So much for harvesting life out of you people. Okay, good. Nope, bad, 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 bad. Damn it. Stop taking all my money and hit points. Actually, I'm doing okay in hit points, as it turns out. A little bit surprised. Aw, damn you, Pat. Biatch. What am I even talking about? Just whining at random now. Well, I left that room with roughly the amount of health I had when I entered it. I guess I can't complain too much. I hate it when they sneak those things through walls. There we go. I hate these guys. Just gonna skip him if at all possible. Why is that one stuck up like that? You know, if it doesn't go down after 4 hours, you should probably see a doctor. Oh, you bitch. Damn it. Okay, there's a lot of guys down here. Apparently. Okay, let's get some money off of that other horse. And by money, I mean hit points. There we go. No jumping. Screw you. That's impossible. Teleport to the darkness in the darkness. Somebody didn't think this through. Okay, let's give this a go before I lose any more health. I don't know why mages come out of the splits like that. It's really weird. I find this boss a lot of fun, though. It'd be nice if I could stop getting hit, though. Doesn't hurt that bad, though. And the mage just help with a bit of life drain. Money everywhere. Raining cash. Raining cash squirting out of my wounds. Apparently my blood is made of money. Told you this guy was easier than the last boss though. Look at this. What a cinch. Okay. Hey, gather up all my dropped money before I finish him off. I don't really have to, but I kind of feel like it. There we go. Cash money. Now, I'm probably gonna die horribly, but let's go see, let's go visit the last guy. So this was the very first guy we played, back when we killed the king. Die, traitor! Ow. So he's got all the spells we have access to. Of course, because he's one of us. Ow. Ow. Oh, I'm gonna die so bad. Down I go. Alright, who we get to spend my money on now? It's another paladin. I don't like these options. Alright, I guess Spelunker.